Nagaland Legislative Assembly de Friday de budget opor khotak re homo advisor Tongpang Ozukum pa support dikhaishi tai kushi ki March 12 de house adjourn korea pichide members kan chinta thakishe ki budget to committee hoi jabole pare kintu final presentation do bhal surprise thakya kushi Trans Nagaland Foothill highway project laga opor tai pra kushi ki state pra itu rupees 4000 crore mega project nimide rupees 245 crore di dishe kintu central laga assistance nahile na parbo tai pra mati malik khan ge bi ministry logode cooperate kurbi ko gina mangishe local area development program nimde rupees 20 lakh dia karne bi khushi junai dishe.
In the budget discussion, which was presented by the Honorable Chief Minister on 26th of March in this August House. Sir, on the 12th of March, as you adjourned the House, you graciously gave us, I think, about 2 weeks' time to take care of our health and to take proper rest. We are grateful to you for the concerns, but sir, on the other hand, we were a little worried, not about our health, but about the possible financial difficulties that the state must be going through, and which we thought was the reason why the assembly has been postponed. Sir, because of these concerns, many of us, we feared that this year the budget will be drastically reduced. But listening to the budget yesterday, which was presented by none other than the Honorable Finance Minister in charge, we were pleasantly surprised. Honorable Chief Minister has given us a pleasantly surprised budget with a more robust and enhanced budget, sir. And this clearly reflects his strong financial acumen and commitment for the welfare of the people. And for this, sir, I think we should all appreciate Honorable Chief Minister for his able leadership. Sir, this morning, just in the nick of passing the F&TA appeal, it was deferred. It is quite unfortunate. However, since all of us consider that this agreement as a historic agreement, let me congratulate the people of Eastern Nagaland for signing this agreement with the government of India as well as the government of Nagaland on the 5th of February 2026. Again, sir, the proactive role played by the state government in making this agreement possible cannot be sidelined. And therefore, I want to place on record my deep appreciation to the Honorable Chief Minister, the Cabinet colleagues, and all the state machinery. Let me also place on record my sincere appreciation to the Honorable Prime Minister of India and the Honorable Home Minister for their commitment and sincerity in addressing the long-standing concerns of the Eastern Nagaland in finally bringing the F&TA into reality. Sir, as mentioned in Bharat 49th, the proposed Trans Nagaland highway, which is famously called as the Foothill Road. Sir, it is one among many important area of development, area of concerns in the state. And therefore, as much as any individual or group or any committee is concerned about this project, the state government in the past and the state government at present, we are equally concerned about the construction of this Trans Nagaland highway. So just in case, if the people are not aware of what the government has been doing for this project. I think it is about time we all of us, should speak out what the government has been doing. At the Prime Minister's level also, several times this project was discussed. It was discussed on several occasions with the Honorable Minister of MRTH, several correspondence by the department, by the government with the ministry. And so far the funds allocated for this project, sir, it is not from the MRTH, but it is from the state government, which has allocated 245 something crores thus far. Sir, it is a huge project. It is a mega project. And I think it will cost not less than 4,000 crore. And if people think that state government is not doing enough to complete this project, then that is not correct. We are doing what we can. And in order to successfully conclude this project, we have to knock Government of India's door. State government cannot fund this much amount to complete this project. And this time, sir, on learning that the Ministry of MRTH, they are coming forward and they have asked the state government to produce certain documents, like the land availability, 30 meters right of way free of cost, and also certain statutory clearances. When the ministry is coming forward, why we are confusing ourselves? Speaker, sir, I'm glad that the government is in the process of discussing this issue with the tribal hosts and also with the stakeholders. Sir, I think that is the right step. That is the right step. It is also being heard that in certain portions, the landowners, they are complaining that they have been not intimated. They are not aware of this earth cuttings. And therefore, the committee, which possibly, if the government can set out, should meet the tribal hosts, should meet the stakeholders, and then thrash out the differences, make them understand. And then while the window is open for us, I think we should, after clearing all the difficulties, hand over this project to the ministry so that this project is successfully done. Speaker, sir, I know the bill has been deferred. F&TA bill has been deferred this morning, but it is not withdrawn, as you have rightly mentioned. So kindly allow me to make a comparative study on one point. Yesterday, while going through the bill, one point caught my attention. Sir, that is chapter 8, clause 24. It is about promoting tribal dialects and then teaching tribal languages in the F&TA areas, in the educational institutions, in the F&TA areas. Sir, it is quite encouraging and praiseworthy to insert such a clause, such an item into the agreement. Now my concern is, sir, while going through this item, my mind suddenly shifted to the Chang people and the Pom of Mokchung district. Sir, I believe the F&TA will not cover these villages with the Mokchung district. I understand that. However, just in case, in a few years' time, if those few teachers that are there in the Chang and Pom schools as of now, if they retire, or if they go for voluntary retirement, or God forbid, if something happens to them, sir, and if the language teachers from Tuensang or from Long Lane, if he refuses to come and teach their own people, then the problem will start. The problem will start from there. And therefore, it is my humble request to the Department of School Education, if in future, if any recruitment for the language teachers are conducted, then certain privilege or preferences may be given to the eligible candidates from these villages, so that from their village they can teach their own children. Otherwise, I doubt, sir, there is no proper facilities for accommodation, not to talk about the staff quarters, and therefore giving an opportunity to the eligible candidates from these villages, they can also protect their own language. And sir, not only in the education department, but I believe even in the police recruitment drive, when such mass recruitment drive is being conducted, the people from Pom and Chang community should be allowed to appear their exams from Mokchung district. So the reason is, their villages are within the jurisdiction of Mokchung district. Their census is in their village. And all their documents, whether it is indigenous certificate, scheduled tribe certificate, other necessary documents are being issued by the Mokchung district administration. Moreover, sir, they don't have a same village, either in Tunsang nor in Longlek. And therefore, they should be given this choice, or they should be allowed to participate in such recruitments from Mokchung district. I'm thankful to the government and the department that this time, in the ongoing police recruitment drive, the Chang community has been allowed to appear from Mokchung district. They are competing for 2 posts, which has been allotted as per the population ratio in the district. Speaker, sir, I also want to thank the Honorable Chief Minister for enhancing the LADB by 20 lakhs, which is specifically earmarked for the skill development and promotion of micro enterprises. Sir, I can assure that in my constituency, we will judiciously use this amount and give positive results. Also, the additional amount of rupees 50 lakhs, which was allocated for the 29 areas governed under the Underdevelopment Area Program. Since a portion of my area also comes under this targeted group, I also want to thank the Honorable Chief Minister for the allocation. Speaker, sir, I want to conclude by acknowledging the State Taxes Department for the tremendous effort they have made this year for the GST collection, recording the highest GST revenue growth in India for this current year. In fact, indeed, it is a rare distinction that Nagaland has achieved. And Speaker, sir, I can confidently say that this achievement was possible because of our Honorable Chief Minister's budget presentation during 2025-26. If we all can recall, he announced that a dedicated research wing will be set up within the State Taxes Department to analyze tax data, to detect tax evasion patterns, to optimize revenue collection. And sir, true to what Honorable Chief Minister has declared, his initiative has brought about a drastic change in the GST revenue collection. And therefore, we should all acknowledge the department for the commendable job, and most importantly, thank the Honorable Chief Minister for bringing the much needed reforms as far as the GST revenue collection in the state. Sir, with this few submission, I wholeheartedly support the budget for the year 2026-27, and at the same time, congratulate the Honorable Chief Minister, who is also the Minister in charge of Finance, for maintaining a fine balance between fiscal discipline and developmental priorities despite the financial constraints. Thank you, Speaker, sir, once again for the time given.